What's going on, guys? It's Coach Noob back in the building with another one. As usual, it's going to be jam packed full of jewels. Anytime is always appreciated because you can be doing anything but you and me checking out these reviews. It's another crazy one. It's about a person stabbing a 29-year-old woman to death. Let's get to it.
New overnight, a woman who was stabbed in Lincoln Square has died.
Police do have a suspect in custody. Winnie Dorch is live outside of St. Francis Hospital with the latest. Winnie?
Good morning, guys. Well, that victim was taken here to St. Francis where she was pronounced. She was 29 years old. Take a look at some of this video from the scene. Officers responded to the 2700 block of West Balmora around 11:30 last night. That's when they found the victim with a stab wound to her torso inside an apartment building. There was a physical altercation between the woman and a 35-year-old man. Police say the suspect pulled out a knife and attacked the woman before fleeing the scene. Now, that suspect is in custody. Charges are currently pending. Right now, we do not have the identity of that woman. I'm live here outside St. Francis Hospital. Winnie Dorch, WGN News.
Mental health, physical health, spiritual health, decision making, man. And, bro, like I always say, man, you know, it's never worth it, man. Throwing your life away for something that could have been avoided, man. Something petty, bro. You just really got to think. And stabbing a woman up, got into it with her, and we already know it wasn't anything like of that magnitude for you to even take somebody's life because nothing is, especially a woman, man, especially, you know what I'm saying, a woman that you've been with that you already know, and she's gonna nag you and get on your nerves, so that means you gotta get up out of there, bro. Find somebody that you know you're equally yoked with. So it basically means that, you know, you guys match up in more ways than one. You know, like you have way more in common with her than you do with most of the other women that you deal with. And, you know, you connected on not only just mental, spiritual, and a physical level too, though. So, you know, basically like, man, the one for you, man. And a lot of times people just be like thirsty, and that's what happens, bro, when you with somebody that really is not for you, not even supposed to be with, man. You just feeding your flesh, man, and then you get in your feelings, and then that's when you stop thinking clear, you know what I'm saying, and start making those decisions that are irrational, man, illogical. And you already know it's, man, like I always say, man, you have to think logically and rationally, man, all the time, bro. And that's so that when you are in certain situations, man, you know how to deal with them. Because you're gonna be faced with new challenges every day, if you want them or not, man. So you might as well have the wherewithal to deal with them. Let's run it back there.
New overnight, a woman who was stabbed in Lincoln Square has died.
Police do have a suspect in custody. Winnie Dorch is live outside of St. Francis Hospital with the latest. Winnie?
Good morning, guys. Well, that victim was taken here to St. Francis where she was pronounced. She was 29 years old. Take a look at some of this video from the scene.
Hey, 29 years old is young, bro. So, man. And women too, though, like the men that you be dealing with, you know what I'm saying? You gotta pick and choose wisely, just like we do as men, bro. We gotta pick these women, you know what I'm saying, that's really here to help us, man, not to hurt. If she's not helping you, she's hurting you, bro. And that's real, though, because there's only one or two things that, you know what I'm saying, people could be doing is either helping you or hurting you, man. And, you know, we're all here to be used, but we're not here to be abused, though. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna be used in some way, shape, or form, but you know, just when it becomes abuse, bro, and it's time to get up out of there, man. Somebody trying to take advantage of you or something, that's abuse, man. You know what I'm saying? Using you, like, because they know they can get their way or, manipulating you, all of that, that's abuse, bro. So, just keep that in mind too, man.
Officers responded to the 2700 block of West Balmora around 11:30 last night. That's when they found the victim with a stab wound to her torso inside an apartment building. There was a physical altercation between the woman and a 35-year-old man.
All right, man. 35 years old is pretty young too, bro. And you know what I'm saying? You should really even be having no altercation with no woman anyway. And then, she's younger than you, bro. So, of course, she's going to do stuff and say stuff that, you know what I'm saying, it's just going to rub you the wrong way, bro. Young women, bro, they get on your nerves on purpose, man. You know what I'm saying? To see what type of reaction, to see, what you're going to do and what you're going to say to get your energy. And then, he took it so far, bro, hit her up in her torso, man, and she ended up passing away off of that, which is, that's wild, man. Are you even putting yourself in this kind of situation? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always something better to do than to be arguing with a woman, bro. Like, that's just wild, man.
Police say the suspect pulled out a knife and attacked the woman before fleeing the scene. Now, that suspect is in custody. Charges are currently pending.
But they coming, though, because you know what I'm saying? And then you put yourself in a situation to the point where you had to run away, bro. So that means it's not good. Whenever you get into a situation where you got to run and hide or, you know what I'm saying, you trying to avoid the truth or something, you got to lie about it. If you got to take something, that means it's not yours, all of that, bro. So, you know what I'm saying, just keep it to a point where you don't even have to worry about none of that stuff, man. Even, you know what I'm saying, if you have to leave a woman alone, then that's the best thing to do for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Work on yourself, take care of yourself. Do what you got to do for you, bro. Because nobody else is going to do it. At the end of the day, nobody really cares, you know what I'm saying, until you win. And then everybody wants to know how you won, but nobody's going around asking the losers how they lost, man.
Right now, we do not have the identity of that woman. I'm live here outside St. Francis Hospital. Winnie George, WGN News.
All right, man. It's Coach Snoop. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you're digging this kind of content. And your time is always appreciated because you can be doing anything but you hear me checking out these reviews. Until next time, I'm out.